Don't ask me how I'm doing if you're not ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, ancestors. So help me, guides. So help me, angels. So help me, gods. If we passed each other on the sidewalk and I had nothing to offer you but my smile, my greeting, would you still care for me? Worry for me? Don't let what I can offer be the deferment of treatment. I am not just a massage therapist. I'm not just a woman. I'm not just a friend, a lover, and mom, but a human, a soul embodying flesh, experiencing life just like the rest of every soul on this earth at this time and before time. If I had nothing tangible to offer, would you feel the same? Is my value in my humanity of the bread I bake from harvested fields of grains? Gone are the days of silencing myself, making myself smaller and more palatable, discomforting myself to make others comfortable, straightening my hair, waxing myself, neutrality in the convenient GMO package of neutrality. Humanity is meant to be the gray area, soul consciousness expanding itself into every aspect of human experience, every race, every occupation, every income level, every brain and thought process, getting to know itself, ourselves through collective experiences and shared consciousness. Different should not equal death sentence. Should not be equivalent to masking yourself, dressing conservatively. Don't draw attention. She was asking to be pulled over. He was asking for it. He was recording, profiled. Look at her hair. Look how they dress. I don't understand. I can't relate. It must be what she was wearing, how he looked. They were asking for it. Isn't this what we preach about the injustices of rape victims? Hypocrisy has no place here. This cannot be swept under the rug any longer. I'm having conversations with my kids about safe people, a plan of action, who to contact if I am separated from my kids for any reason, so they know what to do, so they aren't blindsided, not knowing who to call, where to go, what happens if their phone's taken away, staying up till 11 p.m. writing out a thoughtfully curated emergency contact list, so that way they still have somebody safe to call and get them if something happens. My son not feeling safe walking to my job after school, the same walk he's done dozens and hundreds of times, getting rides from trusted people so that way he's not out and about just in case. This is all just in case. This is not a hypothetical. These are the things that I have to think about. The truth of the matter is, this body I have is Black. This body I have is Puerto Rican. This body is a melody of various continents, races, people communing together that all led up to me. This genetic makeup that I walk the earth in matters. And the truth is, depending where I'm at, is either my body is seen as a threat, either I'm a threat, or I am threatened, depending where this body that I embody is currently at in this physical world. Drawing attention that other races matter just as much, inclusiveness, visibility. You cannot white out these roots for a more palatable canvas. Looking back, I wasn't comfortable in my blackness. I felt I didn't know how to be black. Your discomfort in hearing this from me, what about my discomfort in living this? What about having these conversations, unfathomable conversations about mental and practical preparations of just in case? Be aware, don't be scared, be prepared. They're used to hearing this talk when it comes to severe weather, tornado season. Not if our skin color is seen as a threat if we're in the wrong place in the wrong time. They're used to hearing this statement during that tornado prep and applying that same sentiment to weathering the raging storm against our skin color. You cannot pick and choose which amendments to adhere to based on skin tone, political party, religious hues. This is past politics. This is past religion. This is more than being a McDonald's manager, having drinks thrown back at me through drive-through windows, having money and change being refused from my hand. Please set it on the counter. This is more than an elderly vet requesting that nobody brown touch his food. My response being, my whole kitchen's brown. Getting in trouble for being rude to the customer. This is more than moving from the West Coast to the Midwest as a 12-year-old, nearly teenage child, being one of 2 brown girls in my entire grade, being called nigger during school and reporting it to the office and being entirely dismissed. He didn't know better, rap music, etc. This goes past verbal incidences, side eyes, past being surveilled in stores, past being hyper aware of how my hair looks before I go into certain venues so I am not singled out. This isn't fear-mongering. This is not victim mentality. This is my truth, my reality, being a multiracial, small business owner, self-employed mom of a teenage boy and preteen girl who originally moved to North Iowa from Washington State, where my race did not single me out. I did not experience or know racism until I moved to the Midwest. And I've developed a thick skin for it. That for me meant being silent. That for me meant pushing it aside, ignoring the subtle racism, ignoring the everything. Did it suck? Yes. Did I feel like I did myself a huge injustice for being silent at the sake of not rocking the boat? Yes. Do I want that for my kids? No. Do I also want safety for my kids? Yes. I can no longer and will no longer make myself uncomfortable by keeping these conversations in my heart at the expense of making sure others are not uncomfortable and having to hear this. I don't feel safe protesting. I don't even fully feel safe or comfortable posting this. However, how can I ask my children to safely stand up for themselves, know that their ethnicity is not something to be ashamed of, remain respectful to others, and compliant, while walking the line of showing up confident and authentically in the world, speaking their truth, while I shy away, revert to old habits of avoiding being seen because of safety risk, hide myself away, don't rock the boat? I cannot. Because when I am told comments, I hope nothing happens to you, who am I going to get massages from? This is what is in my heart. Be safe, be kind, be aware, don't be scared, be prepared. This is human. Don't you dare ask me how I'm doing if you're not ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.